Karine Jean-Pierre is getting roasted by the internet once again for shutting down a black reporter who claims that he's been discriminated against by the White House for the past 9 months. What's really unbelievable to see is that Karine lashes out at him while in the middle of making a statement in support of the free press, all while pretending to condemn discrimination against journalists.
So there's one thing I just want to address really quickly, which I think is really important. It goes to Kelly O's question about Sabrina and what she has been dealing with since Thursday. So I just want to reiterate a little bit what John said, is that we're certainly here at the White House under this administration. We're committed to the freedom of the press, which is why we had the press conference last week. So just want to remind folks, that's why we had the press conference last week. And just to also just repeat what you just all heard from my colleague, we are certainly condemn any efforts of intimidation or harassment of a journalist or any journalist that is just trying to do their job. And so I just want to be very clear about that.
Because you've been discriminating against me for the past 9 months.
Stop. How is she discriminating against you?
No, she called on you. She just gave you a few questions. I just need a question in 9 months.
Just ask a question.
Please.
Go ahead,
allow
Amra.
me to
Pick
do
us
my
up.
job and ask my question. When you say that the journalists are being discriminated against, I've been in this
If this
briefing
continues,
room.
we're going to end the press
I've been
briefing.
in this
If this
briefing room. I'm
continues,
trying to ask you
you're
one
being
question.
incredibly rude.
Stop.
You're incredibly rude. You're being incredibly
No, but
rude.
you're
You're talking over your colleague.
You're not applying
You're
it in
talking.
this
You're
briefing
talking
room.
over your colleague.
I'm not talking about the colleagues.
that I'd like to ask.
This isn't the first time that this reporter has spoken out against Karine Jean-Pierre. Take a look at this clip of absolute chaos in the briefing room back from March.
Yeah, right. You're right. You're here for me. Refer me. No. No, that's not. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
From across the room. You've been discriminating against me and discriminating against some people in the briefing room. And I'm saying that this is the U.S., this is not China, this is not Russia. This is not Russia.
Okay.
What you are doing, you are making a mockery of the First Amendment.
Decorum, please.
It's been 7 months. You've not called on me. You've not my messages. I'm saying that that's not right. That's not right.
Fun times. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Welcome to the press briefing room. Okay.
This is not right.
Sir, let it go.
Are we ready? Are we going to behave?
It's not-
While many
I'm saying
folks-
that you should respect the First Amendment.
Decorum, please. Simon. Sorry to our guests. We apologize.
Yes, I apologize. I apologize.
He even ended up making an appearance on Tucker Carlson tonight, in which he made some pretty glaring accusations against the White House press secretary.
The level of discrimination against me and against African journalists in the White House, it's outstanding. It's disgraceful. You know, it's been 3 months that we don't have questions at the White House. Even as President Biden is about to receive 50 African heads of state in D.C. for the U.S.-African Summit, she didn't even give us even a single question. I've been trying for the past 3 months. And, you know, it's shocking because she's black. She's an immigrant. I'm black. I'm also an immigrant. And she's discriminating against me more than the white people who were, the white lady who was there before. And it's shocking. She should be ashamed of herself for doing that. And it's heartbreaking. The first thing, I sound different. I wasn't born here. I was born in Cameroon. I speak French. I speak different languages. I don't have the American accent. I tried. I failed. And I've decided to stick with my accent. So I'm an immigrant, and she doesn't like that. And I asked tough questions. For instance, I will ask her, how is it understandable that President Biden is inviting 50 African heads of state to the U.S. who will spend almost $50 million each, and he doesn't have 5 minutes to spend with each of them. He won't have any one-on-one with any of those African presidents who are coming here in countries where money is already a big problem. Why not have this meeting on Zoom, for instance? You know, and so I asked questions about COVID. How do you explain that 1 million people, if we have to go by the official figures, 1 million Americans were killed by COVID, and we don't know where COVID came? You lied to us. You told us the COVID came from bat to human, and then now we understand that it probably came from the lab, and that's the most consequential question. And she won't even allow Diana from, Daily Caller to ask that question. And when I intervene and say that, no, you need to allow her to ask the question, I'm being blacklisted, and it's unfortunate, it's disgraceful.